there. You know, we're in the South Bay area. The Sharks might not. The Sharks are mathematically out of the playoffs, but you know, our local guys are determined to get out of pools. So we'll see how they do in the days to come. I've watched Dad Pool play before, but it's been a while.
Yeah, they're gonna be fighting Chrome Gonzalez here.
We watched Chrome Gonzalez's Faust earlier, right?
Yeah, I believe we saw them earlier. So we're seeing the South Gauntlet. This is not Dad Pool versus Chrome Gonzalez.
The match.
It was a trick. So we'll get the correct names soon. So it's Suin, who we also saw
we have
earlier.
Suin back.
Suin Chip versus He Can't, and this is it's not a who's on first joke.
Oh, wait, neither of these guys are
actually
Suin.
He Can't. Oh wait, neither of these guys. Yeah, Suin,
neither of these guys are
Suin either.
Yeah.
This is a who's on first joke. I have no idea.
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Were we put on this earth just to be confused, just to suffer?
No one goes out of their way to tell the commentators. No, don't worry, man. You're doing great.
Listen,
We have a
for the
Kai
folks
and a
at
May
home,
player on
yeah,
screen. We don't know who they are.
but we do know that they're going to play some excellent Guilty Gear Strive here.
We have a 5K opener. 5K is Kai's favorite button in the May matchup at all points. He stuffs Totsugeki. It helps him contend with a lot of those disjoints.
Yeah, Kai is a character that, for a while, people were not too happy about. He had some serious frame data issues, but this is the first patch
Negative
where
on
Kai has been
everything except for that 6K.
But you know, this patch, a lot of that got cleared up in ways that make him much more of a contender. And Kai is a sleeper character at the moment. Kyle Gaming. Getting the damage. This is one thing about Kai that's very explosive.
He goes into 5K Oki instead of charge stun edge Oki.
5K Oki is super, super good. If you do it delayed enough, it's a very plus.
Kai says, you're going to run up throw me? I invented that.
Kai is the king of run up throw.
Yep. That 5D is every Kai player's favorite round closer. And you know what? It works.
It's super good. 6B there. The elbow history.
Daring him to Totsugeki. Hit me with the Totsugeki.
There has not been a Guilty Gear game where that 6B hasn't been the bane of everyone in the air at all times.
That Stun Dipper was about to do some work for him. He's probably going to have to give up the burst here. No. We're going to get a DP into RC into a good damage combo for this Kyle player.
Wall break. One more good hit from either player here might be the round. A lot of meter on both players' sides. Everyone has a red roam, and there it is.
He's going for the full corner carry. He took less damage there to get the corner carry because the wall break's going to do it anyway.
Yeah, great stuff so far here. Quick game one for Kai.
This Kai player whose name we for sure know. We're just not telling you, the audience.
It's actually the real Kai Kiss versus the real May. Like the actual people from the video game. Just kidding, it's Garlic Red versus Soldier
First. Okay.
May thrown into the corner.
The stagger pressure, those 6Hs, that's Kai's whole corner game plan, is just get people to run into your 6H, that random stun dipper. And once again, go for no damage to get the corner pressure here.
Very plus there on the mid-air block.
Classic stagger.
Arc. And there it is, Stun Dipper. Stun Dipper, insanely fast.
They have incentivized it so that his entire offense has to go through it. His biggest damage combos all go through it. It's his neutral skipper. He needs to land Stun Dippers. It's basically his win condition in this current stage.
It's very strong. He can get a lot of damage off of certain corner hits without it. Like if he gets a counter hit.
Counter hit 6H is a good one.
Or counter hit the
counter hit
214 P, I believe, the big red swipe. If you counter it without
corner, yeah, that's
link a 6H and just do the loop.
That's 214S, yeah, direct
214S, yeah. So Kai has, some big damage routes, but a lot of them are just tied to counter hits or anti-airs, unless he spends some meter off of the Stun Dipper, that sort of thing.
He's got the meter, so he's going to Stun Dipper, and he's going to get the burst at the same time. Just some fundamentally sound play from Soldier1st here, our Kai player.
Going up 2-0. It's kind of what we were talking about earlier. The later you get into a round, the worse burst gets, because a lot of the situations where you want to burst are the situations where people are just doing drift roaming anyway.
Right.
You can very frequently get your burst kind of auto-baited like that.
Yeah, they have all day to react to you. All right, we now see Garlic Bread starting to get their gameplay off. As low-key gotten 60% of a health bar off of random hits. 5K.
Classic. In the throw. Meaty charge stun edge stuff.
We have stagger, close slash pressure.
Oh, no,
that
went a
was
little
supposed to be a
too
close
far.
slash.
Yeah, the weird sort of loop where it does backwards hit, forwards hit, forwards hit. Unfortunately, they dashed a bit too much.
I have never seen someone do that. I don't know if that was intentional, the DP into PRC. We have both of the PRCs coming out. Soldier1st is without his meter, but he's going to take advantage of the situation anyway.
That might have been like, there's a Kai thing where you run up and you do TK, DP, Roman.
Right.
And it beats Mash and it beats Grab, and if it counter hits, they die. They might have just not quite gotten close enough. But, you know, they're in a great position right now. Up around 2-0.
Yeah, this is set point here.
Super far 2S. Incredibly powerful button. Soldier1st has just been doing so good at controlling the neutral. Very patient.
Yeah, Garlic Bread's able to run his offense, but he's just not able to crack open Soldier1st's good defense right now.
Oh, that's a big counter, but no conversion.
That's a big counter hit. That's full damage.
A little bit too far there for that route.
No,
but
I think
they're in
you
a great
needed
position.
I think you needed a fireball to end it and at least get shock state but when they're waking up.
Gold burst, the great equalizer.
We're throwing the sauce on.
There it is.
That's going to do it.
The Stun Dipper's 5 frames, right?
He elects for the saucy. Yeah, it's 5 frame startup, absolutely.
Yeah.
Negative 15, you know, if you block it.
But that's
so
what
you don't wanna do
meter's
that.
for.
That's what meter's for. It's literally the only thing is meter's for. And if it's shock state, it's negative 10. So let me tell you though, Kai players, we're not keeping track of when you're in shock state. It's so hard.
It's one of, I think, the biggest buffs for Kai was making it so the range where Stun Dipper is 5 frames is just like everywhere now.
Everywhere on the screen.
So just having that huge instant low to check jumping at very far ranges.
He still has
sort
that
of tool.
chunk like 3 character lengths away where it won't combo and they will block the second hit even though you confirmed everything else. But other than that, man, like again, that's what meter's for, right?
Yeah, and we were seeing that they were just canceling on first hit almost every time.
Almost every time.
Just not even letting that be a problem.
The point of that move is to just get that slide kick in.
Yeah,
you don't really need the second
very
hit in any
fast
situation.
move, low profile stuff, beats jump out attempts. It's and you know, Stun Dipper has always been like this. That's the Stun Dipper classic.
Right.
Kai with 50 meter is an entirely different humanoid than Kai without meter. You know, Kai without meter pays his taxes.
Kai with meter is he has a shore in the Cayman. He has an account in the Cayman Islands, right? Yeah, for sure.
Kai with 50 meter is storing in an offshore bank account.